everyone, what's going on? I just got done visiting Shinjuku, part of Tokyo, and did a couple cool things there. I first went to the robot restaurant. The next day, we went by this temple and we went to the Square Enix cafe. So cool. And then third, we went to the big park in Shinjuku, Shinjuku Goen, and that was really cool. So to start off first, robot restaurant. So cool, must do. I didn't get a lot of footage of this area in Shinjuku because one, we've been traveling a whole bunch. I had backpack, backpack on top of the backpack, luggage, skateboard. It was just way too much, and my back got sore, so I quit bringing my camera everywhere. But I got some pictures, and my mom got some pictures, so I used that for this video. Robot restaurant though, must do in your life. So cool. There's flames, there's giant sharks crashing into the walls. It was robots versus like forest people and just chaos. It's all in like shoddy English. You can't like, it doesn't make sense sometimes, and it's just absolutely hilarious. There's beers during it, you get popcorn, you can get sodas and stuff. It's just absolutely amazing. You get sushi with it if you pay more. We didn't. Look kind of cheesy, but robot restaurant was so cool. The next day because we did that when we got in the first night, we went to the robot restaurant. The next day we went to the Square Enix cafe for breakfast, and wow, that place was so cool. I got a little moog pancake little thing, strawberries and ice cream. Awesome. My parents got some eggs Benedict. They said it was great. It's cold, which is weird, but anyways, but there are so many things I wanted to buy there. There was a whole bunch of Final Fantasy stuff, which I was dying. I never wanted to buy a ring before. Almost bought a $200 ring. It's way too cool. There's a whole bunch of other of their games and all their soundtracks, and you could buy all their games there too. Got a bunch of cappuccinos, and they had different latte arts. I got a Moog on mine. My mom got a Chocobo on hers. Super cool. The whole building itself was just absolutely gorgeous, and the interior was stunning as well. There was this little side area where they had all their figures that they do. They do a lot of DC ones, which is weird, but the room was so cool. It had this waterfall with like a bunch of materia at the bottom. Gorgeous. Like, it's one of the best things I ever went to. I got this little cloud cell phone charm I put on my backpack from there to remember the place, but I loved it. After that, we went to the park in Shinjuku, and the park, it's gorgeous. It's huge. It's right in the middle of a giant city. It's crazy. But you go walk around the whole thing, costs like $2 to get in, and it was absolutely stunning. They had all these lakes, a bunch of giant fish in it, cherry blossoms everywhere. Like, it's just starting to be the cherry blossom season, so like some were sprouting, some were not. But we walked around the whole thing. There's a giant greenhouse, was super damp in there, and just every single type of plant you could even think of just around, and that was so fun. Then to finish off our stay in Shinjuku, we went to the best rated ramen place next to our hotel. It was Nagi Ramen, and so good. It was like a fish stock based ramen. Had a little dried fish on it with like some spicy sauce and some pork, and oh my god, it was so good. Horrible burps afterward, but when you're eating it, oh my god, close to my favorite meal I've ever eaten. It was absolutely delicious. But yeah, that was our time in Shinjuku. It was kind of dirty, a lot of trash. It was also like what Gintama, the city it's made to be after. That's what it's based on. Was we stayed in Kabukicho, which is in Shinjuku, and it's just a crazy like red light district, and it's crazy. But it was a lot of fun, and Shinjuku is a cool place. I wouldn't want to stay there much longer than we did, but I mean, for what it was, I had a really good time. Thanks for watching, guys. That's all I gotta say about this time.
Please don't go.